What's happening, Munchers? My name is Harsh.
And I'm still Spider-Man. Shreyas.
Yeah, please give them your name. We guys are just back from Far From Home, and this is going to be a spoiler talk. We've already done a proper review, a non-spoiler review. So if you've not seen the movie, do check that out. And yeah, this is going to be a complete spoiler talk, end to end. There's so much shit that we're going to ruin. So if you've not seen the movie, go back home. Do not watch this video. You've been warned. Yeah, far from home and far from this video. Come back later once you've seen the movie. Or if you don't care about any of this shit, join in.
Yo. Can we please start with Mysterio?
Yes, we can. Please, let's just get into this. This guy is such a badass. Firstly, let me tell you, both of us are huge comic book fans.
Yeah.
And we love Mysterio from the comics.
No superheroes. No superpowers.
Yeah. This guy, he doesn't have any superpowers.
Yeah, he's special effects.
He's all special effects, he's all illusions.
Yo.
And the fact, firstly, when they just had them in a trailer, I just knew that dude, Quentin Beck is a piece of shit. He is just fucking with all of you. I knew that, but I was like, yeah, let's see what Marvel does, maybe they'll do something different. And I was so happy with what we got in this movie.
Totally.
Jake Gyllenhaal drives it home. He's having such a blast. You can see him when he's being the good guy, when he's being the bad guy. All in all, he's having such a blast playing this character, and it's very, very evident.
Yeah, and he's owning the scenes, and there were rumors of how they bring the fishbowl element to the big screen, and they've done that so well. And even obviously he takes his fishbowl off, he's saying stuff, you can hear him when he puts a fishbowl on. The way his audio is like magnified and it's like roaming around in the background, the way it fucks with Spider-Man. Oh my god, and this guy's all about special effects. He's just basically like a 21st century magician.
Yeah.
But to do that in an MCU universe, like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with like Tony Stark stuff going on in Tony Stark level technology, Jesus Christ! I mean, the stuff that's going on is insane.
So first and foremost, you remember the first scene where Spider-Man just finds out that Quentin Beck, this is right after the interval, he finds out that Quentin Beck is actually a magician and illusionist who's just been messing with them and who's been handed Edith. Yeah. And the first time they go toe to toe. Oh my god. That scene, I probably came. But yeah, that scene blew my mind. I was dying to see something like this with Mysterio, with Spider-Man, and I was such a happy customer.
Totally. I mean, as much as I had, problems with the movie, that one scene, I mean, I thought Scarecrow was a badass as Batman's villain, like messing around with like hallucinations and hypnotism and shit. Oh my god, Mysterio, this was like a video game, a movie, a freaking virtual reality, all into one. That was done so well. And you think, it just gets better and better. You think Spider-Man will figure it out. And it's just like one after the other. It just gets at you. So, Jesus Christ, that was done so well.
That scene in itself, the complete scene was mind-blowing. I had a lot of fun. And we got to give props to his crew as well, man. Like, he's got a massive crew working behind the scenes to make him come off as his illusionist. And who are these people, man?
So this is from Iron Man 1, the engineer who's being berated by Obadiah Stane as, warmonger, whatever, trying to replicate the same
and multiple different people from Stark Industries who've been laid off, disgruntled, have a grudge against Starks.
Exactly.
Tony Stark and the company.
Yeah, and where we saw Barf in Civil War.
Absolutely.
This is basically made by Quentin Beck. So this is where his special effects sort of illusionary history comes from.
What does Barf stand for?
Oh my god, let's try this. Binarily augmented retro framing.
Yes, guys, I would never remember that. He does.
Yeah, he just barfs.
But yeah, I was really surprised that all of it actually came into play, man.
Yeah.
From such, I think about Civil War when they first showed it. Yeah, and the fact that they tied into so many previous movies and got to
that was insane. That was so
really well done. Didn't leave any loose threads, loose ends.
Totally. And considering how big Mysterio is, obviously we see him supposedly dead in the end. Why we think he's not dead is he's always got something up his sleeve. The illusions were just magnified by the drone. So once Peter Parker, Spider-Man gets control back of them, he's just getting rid of the drones. We don't know what's happening with the illusion stuff.
I'm really happy the movie leaves it ambiguous. It doesn't tell you what, because even the final shot of the movie, where what does he do? He ruins Peter's life.
Yeah, and this is just, I don't know if they're being ambitious, too ambitious. Like the whole world knows who Spider-Man is. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And who's the one who sent the video in? J. Jonah Jameson,
dude, who's back.
One of the best mid-credit scenes I've seen
ever. J.K. Simmons back as J. Jonah Jameson. Jameson. It's all tongue twister for me always. Yeah. But it's so good to see him reprising this role. I never in my wildest dreams thought this would happen again.
Totally.
Because if you ask me from the Sam Raimi, trilogy, who would you recast for J. Jonah Jameson? After seeing Jason, I would not be able to name anybody. Any of the actors currently living.
Totally. And yeah, I mean, considering that he's not like your main character, but he just adds much of personality to like the whole freaking world of Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
This is going to be really, really cool.
Right.
And yeah, from post-credit, I mean, from mid-credits, we also see post-credits, and I believe that's leading into Captain Marvel too.
Yeah.
Maybe?
So it's a little vague again. Yeah. It comes off as like a joke. I don't think a lot of people understand that it's actually hinting at something else.
Yes.
It's hinting at probably the Avengers and Shield kind of getting prepared for more intergalactic threats and things from the universe.
Right.
So I think it's more that, and plus the Kree being on Earth can actually be a hint towards Skrulls. Sorry, not Kree. Right. Skrulls could actually be a hint towards Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, which would be a massive storyline if they do follow up on it.
Right. So some really cool stuff going on at the end. However, let's rewind a little bit. I always ask this guy. Yes, they're doing so much of different stuff.
Right.
Why have they not even referenced Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
And the first thing he said was like, bro, Aunt May hot, young, maybe she's not single, maybe she's not met Uncle Ben yet.
Yeah.
In comes Happy Hogan. Holy shit, if he ends up being Uncle Ben, and obviously we all know Uncle Ben ends up dying, and which is why just adds so much more to the Spider-Man character. We're gonna die again. Like this RDJ's life, like one by one, they're just eliminating characters.
This is us just speculating, but the fact that Uncle Ben's not been there yet, the fact that Happy Hogan's the first name is Happy, I don't think his first name is Happy. This is speculation. Maybe his first name is Ben, and maybe if it does happen, and if he dies, I think the impact on Peter, that impact would be much better than the first Sam Raimi run, the impact we had there.
Yes,
and that was done so well.
Yes.
So just to think of what the impact here could be if they go this direction would make me very, very happy.
Totally, man. I mean, again, similar argument, just a debate that we've been having that, oh shit, there it goes again. That I think that, they hit their peak with Endgame, and yes, this is putting an end to Marvel Phase 3. What do they do after this? This will be a master stroke. Like you cannot get more behind the character, and to kill off first Tony Stark and then Happy Hogan. That's gonna really suck, but I'm looking forward to what's in store.
Yeah, that'd be the gut punch. That's exactly stuff like this is what makes Spider-Man the most human superhero that we probably know, right?
Yes.
He's a kid. He's growing into a man.
Yeah.
He already has his day-to-day life, day-to-day problems, his challenges that every layman has.
Yeah.
And he has to handle the responsibility of being a superhero.
Right. Which just makes it even more.
Absolutely.
So I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think there's a lot to talk about here in itself. I love the reveal of Mysterio from this movie. I can't talk enough about it. I can probably go on about it for another half an hour. But let's just stop here.
Yeah, let's not stop. Like the whole freaking time, like he's doing good stuff. He's the chillest guy. Peter Parker.
He's almost acting, like a mentor figure to Peter Parker, being nice to him, understanding him.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all just a play. It's all just a, disguise.
Yeah, and I was so curious to see how will they pull this off. And it happens really quick and then shit hits the fan. Then we see that whole sequence, but Jesus Christ,
it's done so well.
So do you guys think he's dead?
Oh yeah, do let us know in the comments below. Do you think he's dead, or do you think this is actually a setup for Sinister Six where he will be back? Right. Which I think should be the case, because Jake Gyllenhaal being a one-off villain would be pretty bad.
Right.
So yeah.
Also, this is throwing back and Easter egg into Homecoming's post-credit scene, man, where we have Mac Gargan, who, if you don't know, is Scorpion.
Scorpion in the comics,
Yeah, he's got like a tattoo there, nicely cut off, very clearly in the frame. And he's basically asking Adrian Toomes, who played Vulture, that we think you know who Spider-Man really is, and it'd be really cool if you tell us. And he's like, no, I'm not going to tell you, or that he doesn't know.
Yeah. And now the entire world knows who Spider-Man is.
So not just Scorpion, a whole bunch of people are going to come. Where are Norman and Harry Osborn?
Oh, maybe next movie, man.
Yeah. So really looking forward to what's next.
Really looking forward to the next movie, the next things that are coming up in the MCU Spider-Man series.
Yes.
Do let us know what you guys liked about this movie, if you liked it, or if you didn't like it. Do let us know whatever you thought about the movie in the comments below.
Right.
Yeah, that wraps up our spoiler talk.
Spoiler talk, yeah.
So yeah, that's done.
That's
like, share, subscribe as usual, guys. And be back for more.
Do this. Bye. Thank you so much for watching Good Bad Filmy. If you wanna, keep a check on us. Follow what cool stuff we're doing. Instagram's right there. We're doing a bunch of videos. You can subscribe right there.
Please do.
And yeah, this is a geek alert, man. So we got a lot of stuff going on down below. You can check us out. Whatever we've been up to. And yeah, stay in touch for more stuff, baby.
Be back for more.
Yo.